Socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariel. I do beauty and fashion reviews as well as lifestyle vlogs. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can become a socialite. So today is going to be another makeup tutorial. It's actually a review of such. I'm actually doing a review / comparison of the Bobbi Brown color correctors. So I don't think these are new, but they're new to me. I did want to go shopping for a new color corrector. I saw someone on Instagram use a Charlotte Tilbury color corrector, and as she was doing her makeup, her blemishes literally disappeared when she put it on. I was like, oh, I'm going to get it. And so when I got to Sephora, one color was like way too light, and then the next shade up was like super dark orange, and I knew that was going to give me too much of a problem trying to cover that dark orange color corrector. So I decided to go with Bobbi Brown and see what they had to offer, and I think I found something that works for me. So if you want to see how I use these color correctors in the best shade for me, then keep on watching. Okay, socialites, so I'm actually gonna start off prepping my face. I've already moisturized, so now I'm gonna go in with the primer, and what that's gonna do is help the makeup last longer and help prevent the appearance of fine lines and pores. And for that, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Primer. This one is the Soft Silk Primer. I do recommend this primer for someone who has normal to dry skin, combination skin even, not so much someone with super oily skin. Feel free to apply this with your hands, but I usually use a makeup brush for this step. Once I apply the primer, I usually like to wait about 60 seconds for it to sort of dry a little bit and set in before I go in with my actual makeup. Now for the stars of the show is the Bobbi Brown color correctors. I did get two colors only because I wasn't sure which color would work the best. So what I'm gonna do today is find out with you guys right now. So I'm gonna try one color on this side of my face and another color on this side, and then we'll kind of gauge which one is the best. So the first color that I did pick up is Dark Bisque, which looks like this. And the next color is Dark Peach, and Dark Peach looks like this. So we have Dark Bisque and Dark Peach. So we're gonna try one on either side and kind of figure out which one works better for me. If you guys wanted to know if you're close to my skin tone or if you are my skin tone, if you scroll through my videos or if you look at my playlist, I have a playlist that's strictly for makeup tutorials, and you could see all the different foundations that I used and the color that I wear in that particular foundation. I'm just gonna use this brush here. This is the MAC 227 brush, and so Dark Bisque on this side. I don't know about this, y'all, but we're gonna see. And so you guys, just FYI, what this is supposed to do is neutralize that dark pigmentation I have. That way when you go over top with your foundation, you get better coverage and your dark marks won't show through the foundation or won't show through as much. And the other side, I'm gonna use Dark Peach. So let's go in with Dark Peach, and I'm gonna flip the brush to the other side for Dark Peach. I always like to soften the edges. Say if the area is like the size of this, you see the harsh edges around the color corrector. I usually like to soften those edges out because it makes it so much easier when you go in with your foundation. It's just smoother that way. Because I put a little bit of the Dark Peach under this eye, I'm gonna put the Dark Bisque under this eye too. For foundation, I'm going in with one of my favorite foundations. This is the Rare Beauty Foundation in the color 430W. If you want to see the full review of this foundation, then go ahead and click on that link right up there. To blend the foundation, I'm going to use that same brush that I used to apply my actual primer. Okay, you guys, so this was super easy to cover. This is not true to all color correctors. I will tell you right now, some color correctors, you have quite the time trying to cover the pigment, but this just blended very easily. And it looks flawless to the point I don't even feel like I need to go back in with concealer, because some color correctors you still have to go back in with a little bit of concealer to completely cover the blemish, but this one I definitely do not have to. So again, on this side, this was dark peach. So dark peach would be easy for me to go ahead and cover my dark scars and blemishes very easily without using concealer. So now I'm gonna blend this side, and again, this side I used dark beige. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, you guys, this side wasn't bad either. Wasn't too bad. I'm not sure how microscopic, how close you guys can see detail on your end. So as close as I am, I can still see that I need just a teensy bit more coverage. That scar that I have here, I need a little bit more concealer to completely cover that one. And then there's a couple marks in here that I feel like I need a little bit more concealer to cover that as well. Around the mouth, that darkness around the mouth that was covered on this side, it's not all the way covered over here. I mean, it's very minimal, but it's just this side did a little bit better of a job. Yeah, I would still need to go back in with just a little bit of concealer. So let me tell you guys the reason for that and what you guys should look for in your color correctors, because they are not one size fits all, okay? So the thing is, with color correctors, you're trying to cover your blemish, not someone else's blemish, meaning how deep is your blemish. So we have this color and this color. If you notice, the color I used on the right is deeper. The pigmentation that I have, especially this mark here and these that I have right here, are pretty dark, right? So we're gonna need something just as deep as those blemishes, or almost as deep, to cancel out that dark pigmentation. Being that this one is lighter, I put it on top, but the blemishes could still show through because of the lightness in this shade, if you get what I'm saying. So even though I put the same amount on there, because this shade is lighter, it couldn't cancel how deep your blemishes are. So this just depends on how dark and how deep your blemishes are. If your blemishes or whatever you're trying to correct are not as deep as mine are, you won't have to go in with something this deep. Actually, it will be really hard for you to cover this if your blemishes aren't that deep, if you get what I'm saying. So definitely dark peach is gonna be the shade for me. Okay, so for those who want to stick around to see me finish the rest of my face, we'll go ahead and quickly speed through that. Rare Beauty Concealer, this is in the color 400W. Nicka K foundation, this is in the color chocolate. This is their cream to powder foundation. Brightening up a little bit further, this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Light Sand. Just a tiny bit of this one, you guys. I do recommend with this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, regardless of the color you get, to wait about 60 seconds before you blend for optimal results. To set my highlighted areas, I'm going in with the Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. If you have any type of fine lines under your eyes, use a very light hand. For brows, I'm going in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this one is in the color Espresso. To clean underneath my eyes, I'm going in with the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in the color NW35. Okay, so eyeshadow, y'all. I just feel like, look, we're gonna experiment a little bit. I just feel like I should do a little bit of color, not the same neutral I always do. And since this is about, you know, the color correctors, let's just have a little fun, why not? So I'm gonna go in with this Baja Orange color. This is the Born to Run palette, by the way, you guys, from Urban Decay. So I'm going in with this orange shade. Feel free to use any deep orange that you have, and I'm using this as my actual crease color. For my lid color, I'm going in with Hell Ride, this deep purple color here. To brighten up the inner corners, I'm gonna use Stranded. Y'all, I use this so much it's pretty much gone. For eyeliner, I'm going in with the liquid eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner, which is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liner. For bronzer, you guys, I'm going in with the Absolute New York Pro Bronzer. This one is in the color Dark. I really love this bronzer, not only because it has an amazing price point. You can get this usually at your local beauty supply store, but it just gives this very sun-kissed glow when you go outside because it has these really tiny golden reflex in it. So you can wear it as a bronzer or contour, but at the same time, it has these just really super tiny reflex that you can't really see inside, but outside it makes such a difference, especially when you're going somewhere like vacation or a beach. It just really gives your skin a super sun-kissed look that I love. To brighten just a little bit in the inner corners even further, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This one is the airbrushed Flawless Finish Powder, and I got the color 2 Medium. For blush, I'm going in with a MAC Cosmetic blush. This one is in the color LoveJoy. For under eye, I'm going right back into that deep purple color, which is Breakaway. The same color I used on my lid, and I'm just gonna sweep this underneath my bottom lash line. For mascara today, I'm going in with the Great Lash Mascara. For lashes today, I'm using Socialite Mink Lash, of course, my brand of lashes, and this is the style Nightlife. Nightlife is a medium, full and fluffy lash made with 100% mink hair, and they are definitely gonna last you several uses. For lips today, I'm going in with the Makeup Forever lip liner. This one is in the color Limitless Brown. And for lipstick today, I'm going in with Iman Nude from Iman Cosmetics. They have discontinued Iman Cosmetics altogether. I'm so sad that that happened because they did make amazing makeup at a very affordable price point, but this is the last of it, y'all. So Iman Nude from Iman. And for gloss, I'm just gonna use NK gloss. This is just one of those glosses that I got from the beauty supply store. It was like $1, and it's just a clear high shine gloss. You could use whatever clear high shine gloss that you have. And to set the entire face, I'm gonna use the MORPHE Continuous Setting Spray. And this is the final look. So yeah, I hope you guys did learn a little bit more about color correcting today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers. So I won't